series, starting with the Michigan State Spartans. They went 0-2 in their first 2 games, lost 15-5 versus the Auburn Tigers, and then lost by 1 to GCU earlier today. The ball's in the air, controlled by Arizona State with Caroline Kelly. For the Sun Devils, they start off 1-2. They beat SDSU, who just lost to Clemson over on the other field. They beat them in the first game. It was a close one. Then they lost to Clemson and Georgia today. So they'll look to feed off of the home crowd, the home field advantage in Tempe, a little bit more used to the sunny skies of Tempe, Arizona. They'll work it in, and they'll score first goal of the game. That one's Kelsey Pinta, who gets the Sun Devils on the board first. Caroline Kelly just fired it over to Pinta in the middle. She cut back one way, went back the other, and fired it between the legs of Pouncey. So Maroon and goal with the first one of the game. Michigan State coming all the way over from East Lansing, Michigan. Come to the sunny skies of Tempe, Arizona. Both the teams will go back to center field, the second draw of the game. As mentioned before, this will be the last game of the season, of the tournament. Everything is regular season games for both these sides, for all the teams in this showdown. So we already have a green card called. That one will go against Taryn Gleesh of Arizona State. So Michigan State will play a woman up. It'll be Olivia Shaw left side. She'll find Amanda Granader. To the middle now for Vivian Rennick. She'll lose the ball quickly. Over to Caroline Kelly, who will sprint out with it. Gives it to Kelsey Pinta, the first goal scorer of the game. She'll come down with a lot of speed through the middle to the 30. Woman to her left and right. She'll find one in the middle, and it's a nice stop by Dominic Pouncey. Point blank. And the carrier now carries it out for Michigan State. Cassidy Yoder, the leading goal scorer for the Spartans. 7 goals before the Cactus Classic. She's behind the net. Even strength now. Arizona State gets their woman back on the field. Far side now is Granader. Goes left to right, cuts back, looks for a pass into the middle, elects not to take it. Misses Carrier on the pass. Maria Catton pick it off the byline. Continue play. Lena Bowman back behind the net for Yoder. Over on the left side now. Back up to the top for Isabel Dudek. Back for Granader. The top of the 12 arc fan. Over on the left side now. It's Parmelli. Pass over to Catton, who's dropped and quickly picked back up. Arizona State playing close woman-to-woman defense. Quick attack by Michigan State. Yoder now fires a shot on. That one stopped by Sands. Ball going towards out of bounds. Picked up out of play. Will go in favor of Michigan State. It'll be Yoder who will bring it out for the Spartans. She'll give it over to Bowman. We'll go to the GLE, back to Yoder. Up at the top now is Granader. She'll close in on the 8-meter arc. Grayson, she'll back. She'll go back out. Spin move right in. Fires a shot on, bounces towards Sands. She'll look to pick it up. She'll just elect to take it as they recover. A missed pass opportunity is turned over. Michigan State, Yoder fires it on. She buries it to the back of the net. The junior from Brentwood, Tennessee. Gets Michigan State back to tie. 1-1 now. Yoder, 7 goals coming in to this showdown. She adds yet another. Tempe back at the pitchfork. Sun Devils playing on home turf at the community fields. Just a ways away is Mountain America Stadium, where the football team plays in Mullet Arena, where the ASU hockey team played and had a big win last night against Western Michigan. It's the draw now in the air. The team's battling for it. Arizona State looking to pick it up, but taken down was Ryan, Sophia Ryan of Michigan State, and she'll grab possession. She was taken to the ground by Taryn Gleish. Michigan State brings it out. Addison Klimzak. It's over for Shaw. This is a pass. Head coach Jason Cedar grabs the ball as the Spartans grab it back into play. Alexis Portas gives it back for Addison Klimzak. Klimzak brings it out down the left side. Gives it across to Parmalee. Parmalee has it stripped off of her. Arizona State grabs possession back. Far side now. Arizona State working it out. Sun Devils bringing it down with speed. That's Brooke Gazda. Brooke Gazda back for Samantha Farsky. Her pass is broken up by Alina Bowman, but she recovers and is taken down. So that'll be a green card going against Michigan State. Bowman will head to her sideline, so Arizona State now +1 advantage. Farsky down the line. Gives it to Karaba, but she loses it. Trying to recover it back, but can't. Cassidy Yoder brings it out for the Sun Devils. A big hit in the middle on Grenader. That'll be a green card going against Arizona State. There's a big hit in the midfield.
Someone needs to stay back!
Now it's even strength once again with both teams down a player. Grenader brings it out, spins back, cuts back. Working in on Sienna Dufil. Still with possession. It's Grenader. Arizona State steals and brings it back the other way. Leisha Karaba gives it over to Gazda. Goes down the right side, down the 12-meter. She'll cut back, looking for options. She gives it to Dufil. Dufil over to Pinta. Pinta to Riley Wilson. Now with Gardner left side. Scottsdale native, or Phoenix native. Whistle is blown. Someone approached over the line. So it'll be possession back to Michigan State as Arizona State turns it over. We'll start back up with Olivia Shaw. Gives it to Ryan in the middle. Gets to the 35, out to the 40. Arizona State gets their woman out of the box. A hit in the midfield. Ryan goes down, loses her mask. The Michigan State plays on. Emma Carrier to the 15 to 10, looking for a shot. She'll take it. She misses it just over the net. Ryan comes off the field, looks a little shaken up. Michigan State still with the ball in their attacking zone. Carrier behind the net. Gives it into the middle for Gardner. She's taken down. Matter in the middle will get taken down, but Arizona State will grab possession back as they'll race up the field. Ball with Gleish. Fires it left side for Riley Wilson, into the middle now for Pinto. Has options, she'll take it herself. She'll fire, it's in the crease. But it's stopped by Dominic Pounce, yet another big save for the Spartans goaltender. Alina Bowman bringing it out by herself, marked by 3 Sun Devils. Yoder on the 30. Stick by Stokes, but Yoder continues with it. Now left-handed will bring it in. Cuts back to the right, fires it through the legs of Sands, and that one goes into the back of the net. Yoder's first second goal of the game. Cut back one way, cut back the other. Quick shot through the legs of the Sun Devils keeper. Michigan State will take the 1-goal lead.
I mean, if anyone says it, I can't.
Run fast.
Yoder continuing to find her goal-scoring presence
Keep it up, guys!
for the green and white.
Good job, Ryan.
Get our flyover from the game. United flight by the looks of it. That's all from down here. Yoder facing off with Kelly in the middle. In the air, Yoder takes control. Draw controlled by Yoder. Going back the other way, Alina Bowman down the right side, quickly and on possession. Takes it to the CSA. She'll cut to the middle, fake a pass, looking for a shot. Won't take it, gives it back to Grenader. Grenader will go towards the net, spin around, look for a shot, couple fakes. Cuts to the middle, she'll bury it in the back of the net. Amanda Grenader, 3rd goal of the game for the Sparties. 3-1 lead now in favor of Michigan State. Beautiful spin around opportunity by Grenader. Cut back a couple of times. Found it into the back of the net. Back to middle. I'm saying so. We'll go back once again. Yoder and Kelly. Yoder once again, draw controlled by her. Yoder will bring it out. A couple stick whacks by Kelly, whistle blown. On the net now, Michigan State. Looking towards the middle, it's Bowman. Back out to Jennifer McCuthie. Back behind the net for Yoder. Stops up, stands in place. Looking for her options, survey and scanning. Looking for the ideal outcome for her Michigan State Spartans. Marked by Kelly. Those two will be going at it all afternoon. Yoder once again grabs it. Arizona State yelling to get some help for Kelly. Ashley Toth going into the middle, she'll cut back. Gives it to Dudek. Dudek over to Jennifer McCuthie. Back out for Grenader. Grenader looks for a shot, fakes it. Spins back a couple of times. Working it on Lexi Robinson of Arizona State. Here's Grenader. She fires a shot, just misses it to the left. It'll be Michigan State who will retain possession.
Ball moving, guys. Got it wide.
Before the game started, it was Arizona State's assistant coach preaching the simple things, just to have fun. She said she played lacrosse for 30 years now, that having fun with her teammates is one of the most important things that she learned. Michigan State with it now. Jennifer McCuthie gives it to Yoder. Marked by Kelly. Once again, Yoder just stopping up in place. Arizona State wants Kelly to approach. She does now. Pushes her to the byline. Yoder cuts out. Gonna grab some speed. Cassidy Yoder leaves it for Bowman into the middle now. It's Emma Carrier, shot on, just misses wide. Elena Bowman. Back out. Ashley Toth. Nice move to the right. Cuts the middle. Fires a shot on and she buries it. Ashley Toth worked it from left to right. Started on the left. Made a nice quick cut. Went to the middle. Just fired it over the left of Arizona State. 4-1 in favor of the Spartans. Sparty did not make the trip out to Tempe, Arizona. His team is currently in the run for a couple of national championships in college basketball and hockey. This Michigan State Spartan side is taking a 3-goal lead on the road in Tempe. It'll be Riley Wilson in the middle with Olivia Shaw up in the air. Wilson draws control. Wilson gives it to Pinta with speed as she's done already. Fires it into the middle, just misses Gardner. Picked up now by Gazda. Gazda in for Pinta. Ball's now with Gardner. Back behind the net for Dufil. Gardner up top for Wilson. Down for Pinta. Looking to cut to the net, can't. Goes back out behind the 12-meter. Gardner over to Gleish. From left to right. Looks for a shot. She takes it. Got another stop by Dominic Pouncey. She's been dominant. Pouncey on every opportunity. Another whistle is blown. This time it goes in favor of the Sun Devils. So it'll be left for Pinta. Give it over for Gardner. Back for Gazda and for Dufil. As we've seen so much already. Pinta now. That's Gardner. Now for Pinta. Gleish, left side. Back behind for Riley Wilson. Daisha Karaba. Arizona State working it around the perimeter. Michigan State playing zone defense. Not letting Arizona State get to the middle where Pouncey might have some difficulties. Karaba into the middle now. Shot on, and that one finds the back of the net. Karen Gleish starting from a play behind the net. Worked out to Karaba, who found Gleish coming towards the middle. She fired a forehand shot over the left side. So Arizona State cuts the lead to 2 here in this first quarter. Draw will now be back in the midfield. Terry will be replaced with Wilson, but Yoder's back at the draw for the Spartans. But it's Riley Wilson who takes control over Yoder as she'll come out of play. Be replaced. Shot on by Arizona State, and that one finds the back of the net. Karaba gets the 3rd goal of the game for Arizona State. So they cut the lead in half to just 1 now. 4-3. Mounting to come back here are the Sun Devils. Just play into the middle and just a quick shot on, and they found the back of the net past Dominic Pouncey, who's been solid to start, but let a couple of quick ones here. Wilson and Yoder. Middle again. High in the air, even draw. Taken by Arizona State. Leash being told to settle down. Caraba in the middle. Over to Gardner, left side. Gazda, 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Brianna Gardner. Over to Caraba. Back to Wilson. Duffel will come out. Will be replaced by Claire Mertzloff, the Wilmette, Illinois native. Brianna Gardner will give it to the aforementioned Mertzloff. She'll cut back towards the middle, looking for a shot on. Just goes over the net. Arizona State's the closest player to it, so they'll retain. Arizona State continued possession. Kelsey Pinta cuts towards the middle with her speed. She fires it between the legs of Pouncey. We're back to tie. Quick comeback for Arizona State. As they get back, it's 4-4.
Ref! Ref! 1 minute.
Derek, give me one more.
Hey, Riley, 1 minute. 1 minute, let's go.
1 minute left in the first quarter.
Go, Jen. You got it.
Hey.
Go, Riley. Come on, Riley.
Wilson.
Hey,
McCuthie.
get the ball. Ready to go. 1, 2, 3, Cactus on throw.
In the air. Michigan State takes control. Falls to Arizona State, however. Battling for it at the 35. Arizona State brings it out with lots of speed. Lexi Robinson now. That one's Ellie Knapp down the right side, gives it to Duffel. Caraba for Wilson. Over to Pinta now. Kelsey Pinta, the senior from Phoenix. Gives it over to Gazda. Works in, fires a shot out, and nice save by Pouncey. A long feed out. Over to Bowman. Who clear. Bowman, right side. Into the middle now for McCuthie. Seconds left on the clock. 15 seconds. Arizona State gets control back, but misses the pass over the head of Pinta. It goes out of play.
Hey, Ryan, let's go, Ryan, let's go.
A few seconds left. And that'll do it for the first quarter here at Arizona State's home. Ball will start with Amanda Granader. She gets hit trying to retain possession. She whacks at it. Arizona State grabs it back. Brought out by Lauren Stokes.
Attack, let's go.
Back to Sands. Savannah Sands guarded by Amanda Granader. Farsky now right side. 6-on-6 battle, Soriano and Farsky. Michigan State grabs it back. Brought up by Losi. Abby Losi. And for McCuthie. It's Catton. On the right side for Granader. With it now is Bowman behind the net. Her pass in the middle. She finds Granader. Spins around. The longer stick. Spins back once again. Marked by Wilson. Whistle blown. Will be a cross check going against Wilson. So Arizona State will give up a free attempt. It'll be Granader on the left side. Sands guarding area of the net. Granader works in. She'll fire it over the shoulder of Sands. So Amanda Granader takes advantage of the free attempt. Michigan State gets their lead back 5-4 now.
Hey, Yoder! Go in the circle.
Michigan State calling for Yoder to take the draw. She's been so dominant so far in this contest. It will be Wilson and McCuffey once again in the middle. Right on the 50 in the middle of the pitch for hometown team Arizona State, playing in front of the home fans, trying to impress them, get a win against Michigan State. A little bit of history or rivalry in a sense, you could say, for these two teams. The star quarterback for Arizona State is Yoder's taken down hard. She's a little slow to get up.
I know.
A yellow once again going against Gleesh. That's her second yellow of the contest. Yoder checks her elbow, makes sure she's okay.
You good, Yodi? You got it, Yodes!
Fixing her glasses. Encouragement from her team. But she'll get the ball back into play. As I was mentioning earlier, these two teams have a bit of a rivalry, with the star quarterback for Arizona State, Sam Levitt, transferring over to Arizona State from Michigan State. And he performed well this season as that shot was stopped by Sands. Sam Levitt took this team to the Big 12 Championship and the Peach Bowl, and will look to do well in his redshirt sophomore year next year. Ball goes out of play, and Arizona State will grab possession. Sands fires it long, but Yoder picks it off. Cassidy Yoder off the floor, trying to get on the board. She's down once again. That's Wilson who takes her out this time. Arizona State showing no mercy against Yoder. And the net now. Bowman, far side. It now is Dudek. Dudek ranging in on the right. Goes right to left. Back behind the net for Bowman. Bowman left side into the middle now. Looking for a shot on his McCuffey. She can't find it. McCuffey into the middle now. Bowman shot on. Stopped by Sands. Rebound McCuffey. She gets hit. Arms go in the air for Arizona State as McCuffey goes towards the middle. Taken up by Losi. Losi resetting. Goes back out to Yoder. Up at the 12 yards. 12-meter line. Looking for a pass into the middle. Holds on. 5 Spartans to the left. One works towards the middle. That's Soriano. But Yoder holds on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Arizona State releases their player. The whistle's blown. Cross check going against Michigan State, or against Arizona State. It'll be a Michigan State ball. Free attempt for Cassidy Yoder. As Amelia Westlake comes out to the attacker, but a pass goes over the head of McCuffey, and Arizona State will take back possession. Lauren Stokes behind the net, just leaves it for Sands. She'll give it into the middle for Westlake. Mary Westlake, the senior out of Atlanta, Georgia. Location of Arizona State's Peach Bowl matchup. Westlake turns it over to Bowman. Give it up into the middle for Soriano. Abigail Soriano down the right side. Marked quickly by Nash. Soriano down the right side. Has 2 Sun Devils on her. Gives it to Bowman in the middle. Cuts back one way. Sophia Ryan now, left side. In the air, bobbling it. Takes possession well, though. Sophia Ryan getting takes from her teammates. Cuts towards the middle, guarded by Farsky. Ryan over to Shaw. Shaw right side. Bowman. The GLA. Bowman back for Shaw.
Get big!
Olivia Shaw behind for Yoder.
Big! Wide, spread it out!
Cassidy Yoder once again holding on to the ball. Now stands still, looking for an option. Seems to be their game plan. Just work it to Yoder behind the net and let her create the options. Shit, Soriano cuts in the net, but didn't elect for the pass. She now cuts towards the net. She fires it on. She buries it into the back of the net. Cassidy Yoder knocked down multiple times in this contest, but she gets right back on the board. She took it by herself, cuts it back, fired it into the bottom left corner, past Sands. Michigan State, the 6-4 lead. Michigan State enjoying their time in the sun. Cassidy Yoder, star player for Michigan State, once again gets on the board. Now in the middle, Caroline Kelly matching up with McCuthie once again. Ball finds Rennick. She'll take possession. Ball finds Bushi. Arizona State takes control once again. Gleesh gives it into the middle for Gardner. Goes to the left now. Stripped off by Bance. Carly Bance took the ball off, but it'll be Arizona State possession. Duffel behind the net. Pesgazda to her right. Yoder getting taped up on the sideline after her fall earlier in her shift. Shot on. That one scored by Brianna Gardner on the free attempt. Arizona native scores in her home state. Gets Arizona State back to 1. Nice quick shot off the free attempt. Found the back of the net behind Pouncey.
You're gonna be the...
Competitive match so far. Arizona State's record heading into the contest, into the showcase, 3-1. 2-1 against their division. Michigan State just 1-0, beating Grand Valley State 12-8 back on January 31st. To redo that one. It'll be going to see who has possession. It looks like Michigan State will take possession. Caroline Kelly trying to argue her opinion. But nonetheless, it'll be Olivia Shaw possession for Michigan State. Shaw fires it long over the head of the referee, but just misses Catherine Lucy. Farsky will take it for Arizona State. Launches it long over to Stokes. To the middle now for Gleesh. Anya Gleesh for Gardner. Gardner left side. Looking to cut in towards the middle. Brings back on Parmalee. Pinta into the middle now. Here's Kelly. She scores! Caroline Kelly. Storyline is continuing to be written. Tied once again, this time at 6s.
Alright, Debs!
Caroline!
6-6. Tie game, Tempe, Arizona between Michigan State and Arizona State. Wilson in the middle for Arizona State. Up in the air, Shaw looking for it. Blocked down. Arizona State recovers it. Kelsey Pinta brings it out. She's speedy. She stops up. Duffel, right side. Back for Pinta. Up at the top now for Davis. All the way across on the other side, now behind the net. Arizona State moving it quickly. Gazda over to Wilson, up top for Pinta now. Pinta races down the middle. Cuts back into the middle. Misses the pass. Gazda will regroup. CSA now for Gleish. For Wilson. Back to Pinta at the top of the arc. Duffel. She fires a shot on. That's blocked away by Susie. Pouncey. Gardner now with it. Wilson right side.
Go for the ball.
Gazda, far side. Davis for Gardner. Duffel. Over to Caraba. Back to Duffel. Racing in the middle. Pinta. Duffel. Works in, fires a shot on. Just bounces it wide. But Arizona State gets to the line first. So they'll retain possession. Pinta behind the net for Wilson. Arizona State gives it to Duffel at the top. Pinta now. Speedy midfielder. Gardner now. Over to Gazda. Arizona State just passing it around, playing a little bit keep away from the Spartans. Wilson now signaling for where her players should go. Gives it to Duffel. Works in on Shaw. She'll fire it. Bounces it off the leg of Pouncey. Michigan State will bring it out. Nice back check there by Pinta. Shaw falls to the ground. That's Dudek. Dudek on the far side. Grab possession. Get the ball back in play. Lucy with it for Michigan State. To the middle for Carrion, but adjustments is her. Karski. Now with it is Allison Davis. Brings it out down the middle. Whistle's blown. The yellow card going against Amanda Granader of Michigan State. So Arizona State will play a woman up for 2 minutes. Timeout is called. Back to play now. Left side with Gazda. With it is Gardner for Arizona State. Caraba over the right for Mertzloff. Mertzloff holds on to it, does a couple juggles. Finds Pinta. Pinta. Gardner now.
Hey, we're only calling a minute, right? Let's go.
Arizona State gets their player out tonight, 7-6 in favor of the Sun Devils. Wilson now at the top of the arc gives it to Mertzloff. She'll fire it on. That one rings right off the crossbar. Goes out of play, but Arizona State will retain possession.
Hey, still up, let's go.
And Gardner to Wilson now. Over to Mertzloff. Mertzloff in the middle now. Just misses Pinta. A hack by Pinta. Just misses the head of Boosie. Now it's Mertzloff who's on the ground.
Timeout on the clock, please. Thank you, sir.
So the call will be from the referee. It's to be just a free attempt.
Amanda, what's your time? 1 minute. We saw you have time in it. Wait, how much time do I have?
Back behind the net now as Wilson.
You said
Looks over for Pinta.
All side!
Down low now is Gleesh. She'll fire it on. Stopped by Pouncey. Looking for a long pass. She finds it. Comes way of Emma Carrier. Goes out of play in favor of Michigan State.
Clear, come. Let's just stay.
Michigan State working out from 30. It's a toss now, who works it to the 40. Cuts towards the middle, brings it down with speed, has some momentum. Running down the line. Cuts back. Now with Catton. Gives it to Dudek. Dudek cuts back. Michigan State back to full strength. We're back to even 7-on-7. Behind the net now.
2 minutes!
It's Gerbic. Gerbic misses a pass, but still finds Catton. The ball rolls to Carrier. Emma Carrier to the right. Afarsky fires a shot. Stopped by Sands. She'll just pick it up and hold on.
Ref, a minute 30!
Savannah Sands behind the net. Just hold on. Give it over to Stokes. Stokes back to the middle for Wesley. 30. Now the 20. It's Brick Gazda. Gazda goes behind the net, loses possession of the ball, but picks it right back up.
1 minute.
This is the pass over to Pinta, who has to race back to go grab it.
Hey, ready? Cactus Riley. 1, 2, 3.
Cactus Riley! You're doing a nice job!
Duffel gives it to Wilson after a chant by Arizona State.
Get ready for the
Riley
double!
Wilson to the 8-meter, cuts back on the line. Wilson doing well to evade the pressure from 2. Riley Wilson gives it over to Pinta. To the middle now, but it's broken up by Minnesota to Michigan State. Let's see, will he recover? Looking for Clemson.
20 seconds.
Roberts, Michigan native, freshman. Just hold on to it. Wait for time to elapse. So that'll do it for the first half of play here in the final as the second half gets underway. On South Mountain Sports, a volunteer broadcasting network put on in volunteers as cameramen, play-by-play like myself, producing. You can donate at southmountainsports.com. All proceeds will go to players in the area of Phoenix Valley and families in need for scholarships for school, for people in high school and just need a little bit of support doing extra academics. So as always, if you want, head to southmountainsports.com and donate. Ball's now with Riley Wilson at the top. Fires it over to Brooke Gaza, who drops it but recovers. Sienna Duffel gives it behind the net now with Westlake. Gardner works in, cuts to the middle, cuts back. Fires a shot on, deflected over the net by Leash. That was Caraba.
Good job, Abby.
Brianna Gardner to the left of Pouncey. Into the middle now is Westlake. She fires a backhand shot, nearly hits her teammate Wilson behind the net. But Arizona State will continue with possession. Riley Wilson behind the net. Brianna Gardner up for Westlake. Amelia Westlake out of Atlanta, Georgia, the senior. Gives it over for Kelsey Pinta, speedy midfielder. Into the middle now, Westlake once again, but it's stolen off by Michigan State. Carly Bance brings it back the other way for the Spartans. Bance gets the ball stolen by Duffel. Duffel calling for out of bounds. So it's Wilson who just slaps the ball out of the stick of Bance. Brianna Gardner brings it down the left side. She'll cut to the middle. She'll fire on. She'll score. Brianna Gardner finds the back of the net and gives Arizona State the lead 7-6. Head coach Jason Siddell on the sidelines. Tells his team to play to every whistle. As the ball was almost out of bounds on that play. It was Duffel screaming for the out of bounds call, but Wilson just came up behind Bance, stole the ball off her, got it up to Gardner, and she found the back of the net, and here we are, 7-6 in favor of the home team, Arizona State. Wilson with McCuthy on the draw.
Be ready for it, White! Yeah, Jen, that's yours!
Draw in the air. Won by Arizona State as Pinta races down the middle of the field. Cuts to the right. Looks for a shot. Cannot get there. Gardner loses the ball to the Spartans. They come back the other way. Sophia Ryan gets taken down. She falls. She's a little shaken up. Shaking up the play is Ryan, but she looks to be okay. She'll head off the field. Vance will take control of the ball just past the 25.
Who's far? Westy, go far.
Vance over to Klimzak. Klimzak holding on to it into the middle now for Yoder. Cassidy Yoder spins a couple of times. Gives it over to McCuthy. McCuthy on the right side, cuts to the middle. Pass Farsky. McCuthy now gets a cross check, fires it on. Cross check going against Arizona State. Be a free attempt for Jennifer McCuthy.
Thank you.
Faker!
McCuthy looking to tie the game for Michigan State. But Savannah Sands stands tall to the task, but turns it right over to Yoder. Fires another shot on. It looks to be just a whistle. Mid-possession, Arizona State. Sands over the side. Now with Stokes, gives it up to Naff. Naff over the middle for Westlake. Amelia Westlake down the right side. Slows down, waits for teammates.
On that first pass.
Lexi Robinson behind the net.
Go!
Gives it into the middle for Caraba. Back over to Pinta, who finds the back of the net. Kelsey Pinta, who scores once again for the Sun Devils. A nice pass over from Caraba. She took it in stride, fired it over Pouncey. 2-goal lead now for Michigan State as they're looking to pull ahead of the Spartans.
Let's go to the defensive side.
Westy, you're on still.
Good job, Addie. Way to work.
Now is Kelly facing off with Yoder once again. These two have been going at it all night, all afternoon. Whistle blown.
You got it, you got it.
Ball finds Michigan State. Rennick down the right side, behind the net. Still with some speed. Gives it to Yoder, left side. Cuts to the middle, twirling it high in the air. Brings it over to Arizona State. We'll take possession to go back the other way. Caroline Kelly to the right side now. Stokes. Back to Sands in goal. Over Farsky left side. Farsky. Arizona State now. Up to Gardner, left side. Gardner in for Westlake. Westlake down the middle. Goes to the right, cuts to the right. Fires it to the right. Scores to the right. Malia Westlake extends the lead to 3 for the maroon and gold.
Let's go!
Sun Devils celebrate harder for the legality of the stick rather than the actual goal. But it counts the same nonetheless. 9-6 in favor of the host, Arizona State.
Yeah, Westy! We're good, White, we're good!
With the quarterback transfer to Elba, Michigan State. Back to the, I would say the lacrosse field, but it's actually in the design of a football field. So back to the football field we are. Yoder wins possession for Michigan State, but is stolen quickly by Arizona State. Westlake brings it out. Over to Gardner, left side. Wilson.
I think we're having fun!
Caraba. Back to Gardner. Up to Westlake. Westlake at the top of the 8. Backs out to the 12. Duffel. Here for Gardner.
Ball side on Connors, guys!
Gardner into the middle. She'll get it back. Over to Duffel at the top of the 12. Racing in. She fires on. She scores! Double digits for the Sun Devils. They extend it to 4 now. They're looking for their second win of the Cactus Classic. Defeated SDSU in their first game on Friday. They lost to Clemson and Georgia Saturday.
Get the ball, Lex! Yeah, lead!
Face off now in the middle once again. It's Yoder and Kelly. Pinta grabs possession. The senior from Phoenix goes down the left side. She's got speed and lots of it. Gardner left side. Circles back up to the top of the 12 for Kelly. It's a Duffel. Up now with Velez. Karina Velez leaves it for Mertzloff. She gets hit in the middle, falls to the ground. It will remain Arizona State ball. Claire Mertzloff will get a free look. Claire Mertzloff, the junior from Wilmette, Illinois. She fires on, just misses left. Michigan State tries to recover, but they work it out. But Velez grabs it back for Arizona State. Caraba behind the net. Into the middle now for Mertzloff, but it's too high to handle. Dominic Pouncey will pounce on that one. Bance with it. Long high pass over, just misses over Paratas. She gets it back though. Gets it over for Dudek, who turns it over. Pinta now. To Duffel by the 30. Into the middle. Kelly wasn't looking. But Gardner gets it back. Duffel. Back with Caraba. Laisha Caraba. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Now with it, Brianna Gardner. Back over. Claire Mertzloff with Velez. And now Pinta once again. Arizona State just swinging around the top of the arc. Either killing time or looking for an option, but both are beneficial. Pinta now, top of the arc. Cuts to the right, fires on, she scores! Kelsey Pinta, once again, finds the back of the net. Now leads 6. It's really pulled ahead in this third quarter. Started the quarter tied at 6, haven't let in a goal yet in the second half. They've scored 6 for themselves. Kelly Yoder. And Caroline. In the middle. Ball finds its way to Yoder, but Pinta races into the middle with tons of speed. Down the middle, gets the ball whacked out. She flings it up in the air where Gardner grabs it back. Gardner for Kelly. Mertzloff. Mertzloff back to Gazda. Over to Gardner. Gardner matched by Bance. Her backs off. Gazda has Wesley coming in from the bench. Gardner slowly controls to Gazda. Over to Wesley. Down low for Caraba. With Dufel even lower. Mertzloff to Gardner. Arizona State playing keep away again. Gazda works in. It's a whack from Bance, but goes back out. Into the middle now is Gardner. Looking for a shot opportunity, doesn't take it. Gazda with it right side by the 10. She works down the right. She fires down the right. She scores on the right once again. Brooke Gazda makes it look easy. It's now a 7-goal advantage for the Sun Devils. Whistle, plays the ball. Here comes Kelly, who gets the ball right off the draw. Gazda in the middle. Cradles and controls. Wesley. There's it from Kelly. Down low for Duffel. Has it with Caraba. Caraba now with Curtis. Gazda gets the ball back once again to Windham, New Hampshire native. Slot, loses it, and Gazda controls. Duffel into the middle now. Small backhand shot on by Caraba. Trickles wide. And Westlake will grab the ball out of bounds to continue the possession for the Sun Devils. Duffel, top of the arc. Mertzluff now. Into the middle for Caraba. Missed the last opportunity. Looking to redeem herself. Ball still loose. Westlake now with it. She loses it out of bounds. Michigan State will take control. And we'll get an opportunity for the first time in a while to put some numbers on the board. Isabella Dudek out from Michigan State. Olivia Shaw now, through the middle. Over to Amanda Granader. Granader, down low. Looking for a shot, can't take it. Ryan now. Just misses it over the net. He's looking for Yoder on that pass attempt. Olivia Shaw. Soriano now. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Shaw now works towards the middle, gets past one. Looks for a shot, goes back to the left. Can't take the shot. So Arizona State will work it out. Lauren Stokes loses it though. Bowman. Bowman down the baseline. To the CSA is Yoder. She's dangerous from this area. There's multiple goals tonight already. Yoder. Guarded safely by Wilson. Shadowing her every step. Yoder works in on Wilson. She fires. Stopped by Sands. Her first piece of action in quite some time. She'll just hold on for a second.
Mini. You're a full mini. You're
Mini
Sands. To Matthew, knocked it out. Carrying it with one hand, switches to two. Pass blocked by Carrier. Nath will kick it over to Caraba. Caraba through the middle. 3 Spartans surround her. Wilson. Over to Curtis. Samantha Curtis left side. At the 10-yard line. Still holding on to it. Gives it to Riley Wilson from Corona, California. Senior midfielder had 6 goals coming in to the Cactus Classic. She fires one on and just misses over the top of the net. Allison Davis now with it. Up at the top is Duffel. Over to Mertzluff. Controlling it. Samantha Curtis. Over to Amelia Westlake. She has a shot opportunity. Ball flies out of her stick.
Stay with it. 1 minute.
Arizona State staying with it. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Arizona State leading by 6. Sienna Duffel, right side. Cradling. Cutting. Trying to find an opportunity to the net. She cuts back once again. Gives it to Wilson. Riley Wilson. Over to Curtis. Back to Duffel, right by the referee. Riley Wilson. Over to Mertzluff. Tries to work in, but can't get past. Duffel at the top of the 12. Into the middle for Caraba. She buries it into the back of the net. Caraba finds the back of the net once again for the Sun Devils. Now they lead 13. Caroline Kelly leads the team in the ASU chant. Now she goes out to take the draw. Will replace Wilson. Caroline Kelly, full of energy, showing it. Even when not on the field, even on the sidelines, just pumping up her team during timeouts. The play isn't going on at all. She's been there, repping the team and pumping up her teammates. Now she'll take the draw against Yoder. Coach Siddell rushing them quickly. With little time left, Kelly grabs possession. She gives it to Westlake. Little time left on the clock. Westlake trying to pick it up. Whistle's blown. It'll be a yellow card going against Michigan State. It'll be on Emma Carrier.
Hold it.
Bailey Westlake being instructed to just hold it. So that'll do it for the third quarter of play in Tempe, Arizona. Goal in that third quarter. Arizona State will start with possession in the fourth quarter. Westlake down the middle. It's Caraba, who fires it right away and buries it into the back of the net. Jason Siddell set that up perfectly. He told his team to hold on to the ball to end the third quarter because he knew his team would have possession and a better opportunity to score. And they did just that, extending their lead to 8.
Stay back.
Arizona State pulling ahead. Michigan State needs to get something going if they want to have a chance of coming back from this down to 8. Draw, trickling to the byline, and it's picked up by Pinta. Stolen away though by McCuthie. McCuthie over to Carrier. She buries it. A quick answer by Carrier. Michigan State
I question Vinny's, what would you have done there?
back to within 7.
Okay, what should she have done?
Here we go, White!
No.
Let's do it again, White!
Hey, wait, same setup.
Pass to Sad, and then we go inside.
It's the smart. It's the best time.
Michigan State quickly answers the Arizona State goal. We'll start this thing right back off where it began, at midfield. Launched into the air, taken down. Michigan State controls McCuthie, up for Yoder. Cassidy Yoder, over to Emma Carrier. Carrier into the middle, misses her teammate. Soriano looking to grab possession, and she does. It'll be ASU ball. Far side now. Is Farsky. Sands with it. Launches it into the middle for Wilson. Bats it down, loses it, trying to gain possession. It's picked up by the Sun Devils. Lauren Stokes now with it. Over to Samantha Farsky. Kelsey Pinta brings it down the middle. Gets the ball whacked out of her stick by Carrier, but gains possession right back. Sienna Duffel gives it to Westlake, right side. Westlake back to Duffel. To Pinta. Pinta to Wilson. Wilson to Gardner. Wilson to Duffel outside the 12. Into the middle. Shot on. Stopped by Pouncey. Michigan State races it down the other way. Maria Catton misses her pass. A nice keep-in by Emma Carrier. And she tabletops one of the Sun Devils and trips her up again. Grenadier brings it back the other way. Cuts in left to right, back to the left, into the middle for Yoder. He scores!
Did you guys get that?
Cassidy Yoder buries it into the back of the net.
Good shit!
Back to within 6, right where we began.
Come on, Yodi! There go Yoder!
So we'll go back to the middle where Yoder will face off with Pinta. Speedy Pinta versus the goal-scoring Yoder. Star-studded matchup. Westlake gains possession. Looking for Pinta in the middle, but she'll take it herself down the left side. Over to Mertzlef. That's Gazda. Back behind for Duffel. Over to Davis. Allison Davis. Over to Duffel. Gazda. Westlake left side. Pinta up at the 12. Duffel. Sienna Duffel into the middle. Shot on fire and stopped by Pouncey. Westlake. Up to Pinta, right at the 20. Duffel. That's it right back. Gazda. Down low for Gardner. Gardner. He's behind the net. Still with it. Holds on. Continuing around. Keeps possession. Cradling and controlling. Collecting herself. Duffel. Back for Gazda. Gazda for Gardner. Pinta now. Up for Duffel. Continuous keep away for the Sun Devils as they look to take this one home. Into the middle now. Shot on by Caraba. She's taken down. It'll be Michigan State ball as they get to it first. Pouncey gets it out for Boosie. Catherine Boosie down the middle. Looks for a pass into the middle. Finds Ryan, but it's stolen off by Stokes. Lauren Stokes back for Sands in goal. Samantha Sands over to Stokes. Up the left side now.
Back there.
Up by Arizona State. It's Gardner. Down the middle. Gives it off to the left. Fires. Shot on. Score! It's Allison Davis on the left side. Finds the back of the net. Beautiful pass over by Brianna Gardner. Allison Davis, the junior, finds the back of the net.
Wait, I want to do it.
Hey, go! Nando! Take Nando!
Justin, take it.
Good time, guys.
Arizona State now leads by 7 in the fourth quarter.
How's that feel?
Michigan State looking for any sort of attack to try and climb back into this one.
Okay, wait. She's using the right hand.
Draw controlled and taken by Pinta. She races down the middle with some speed. Cuts to the left. Fires it on and she scores all by herself. The solo effort out of the Phoenix, Arizona native. The senior gets on the board against Arizona State. Back to 8.
Sandy, don't agree.
Let's go, Sadie. Let's go. Come!
Sadie Warshaw checks in for the first time in this one. Brianna Gardner heads off. Sadie Warshaw, the junior attacker with New York, New York. High in the air goes the ball. Yoder looking for it, but Pinta once again takes control. Gives it over for Gazda for a pass opportunity. Gives it back to Pinta. For Wilson now. Over to Mertzloff. Down low with Warshaw has it now. She loses it but gets it back. Warshaw up to Duffel. Duffel back to Warshaw behind the net. To Gazda. Take him in the middle for Caraba. She finds her and she scores. Lesha Caraba carries it into the back of the net. It's a 9-goal lead now for the Sun Devils.
Let's go, Patrick. Do it again. Keep it up, Riley, get a goal. Get a goal. Get in there. Yeah, Bob.
How much time?
8:58. 8:58 left in the fourth quarter as Arizona State brings it back out once again. It's Mertzloff left side. Back on net is Warshaw. Tries to cut to the middle. Michigan State takes control of the ball once again. Bowman now right side. Another whistle is blown and Arizona State will grab possession. A multitude of substitutes are looking to come into the game for Arizona State. Players lined up. State now at the top of the 8. Works in the middle, cuts back. A fire shot. They'll score again. It's now a 10-goal lead for the Sun Devils. as they'll make a multitude of changes, including Molly Kahan coming in for Savannah Sands, whose night will conclude. Only allowing 6 goals on the day is Savannah Sands. Molly Kahan will get her first action of the afternoon. Face off once again in the middle.
Every time.
Clock will start. All near. Taken down was Pinta. Granader worked down the right side. And on the new goalie for Arizona State, Granader to the left. Granader left side. It's Yoder in the middle. She'll fire a shot on. She'll score right away. Cassidy Yoder gets on the board once again.
That was aggressive. I was like, where was this all season? Now it's gonna be his thing now, right?
Other changes come in for Arizona State. Sideline cheers on. Molly Kahn in goal for the Sun Devils, including Savannah Sands, their goalie tandem.
Everyone has gotten in. Yo, you want to go in?
Back in the middle now are the Sun Devils. Running clock has stopped with the goal for the Michigan State Spartans.
Eli, I want you going.
Caroline Kelly, Cassidy Yoder on the draw. One to Michigan State. It's Amanda Granader who brings it out, taken down by Mertzloff. Michigan State will take control. Look to find another one.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I'm not going to say no. I want you to go. Brooke, I said I'm not going to say no. I want you to go.
Say no, don't go.
Michigan State now behind the net. Carrier into the middle. It's dropped, and Molly takes control. The Sun Devils rise up and cheer for the new goalie as she races behind the net. She gets the ball swatted out, but regains possession. Granader chasing her quickly. In the air, Granader has it. She fires and she scores. Amanda Granader once again finds the back of the net.
Here we go, Devils!
18-10 in favor of the Devils.
Here we go, here we go! Good job. Oh, look, here it comes.
Sprinklers going in the back of us. Feeling a little bit of a mist here on top of the 20-foot scaffolding. Beautiful day in Tempe, Arizona. Beautiful location for the Cactus Classic. Arizona State and Michigan State. Arizona State currently leads by 8, but Michigan State mounting a comeback. It's Jennifer McCuthy. Gives it to Granader once again. She works it in the middle. She fires. She scores again. Substitution of goaltenders for Arizona State. Now it's a 7-goal lead for the Sun Devils. Players come in and out for the Sun Devils as they look to fend off a Michigan State comeback. Down just 7 now.
Come on, Yodi!
Yoder and Pitt and Kelly on the draw. 1 to the Spartans by the looks of it. No, the Sun Devils grab possession. It's Kelly going down the right side. Guarded by Carrier. There's 2 Spartans on her. Whistle blown. Timeout in favor of Arizona State. As they'll talk it over. In Arizona versus the Wisconsin Badgers on March 15th. GCU on the 29th at GCU. For the Spartans, it'll be Wisconsin on the 15th. So that will bring it back the other way. Live for ASU. Back behind the net for Warshaw. Warshaw tries to cut to the middle but can't. On the left side now is Gardner. Gardner for Wilson. Wilson's sidestepping, fires a shot on, she scores! Arizona State gets an 8-goal lead right back.
I think you should be doing it regardless. What? No, actually. That's so good. Your girl was Spirit Club president. 4.5. I got that Spirit. Come out. I know. I have it on. Bitches know you like that. I can't believe him. I literally don't believe it. I was like, I'm telling you. Go, Yoder!
Cassidy Yoder. Kelsey Pinta on the draw now. Ball flung in the air. Lands right on the chest of Brianna Gardner. She grabs possession. Into the middle is Riley Wilson. So now Pinta. On the right side for Locke. Emily Locke, the senior. Warshaw behind the net. There's Velez. Warshaw left side. To Wilson. Wilson cuts to the left, looking for an option. Finds Lott at the top. Lott goes to the right. Continues to the right. She gives it to Velez. Into the middle now. Shot on. Scored by Gardner. A 9-goal lead now for the Sun Devils as they lead 20-11. Face off once again back into the middle. As Caraba comes in for Gardner. We'll head to the sideline. Ball lands with Caraba on the left side. She takes it down the 30, down the left side. To the middle, is stripped off by Rennick. Rennick down the middle, into Carrier. Carrier over to Rennick, left side. Walks it down, starts to run. Goes to the left, ball flies out of her stick. Caraba falls to the floor. Rennick now gives it to Carrier. Over to Amanda Granader. Granader cradles and controls. She walks into the middle. She fires, but it falls down. She'll have a free opportunity at a goal. It'll be Granader with a free opportunity. She fires. She scores! Amanda Granader gets Michigan State back another goal. Now they only trail by 7.
Hurry up, I'm waiting to take you back.
Me too. I was supposed to get
Michigan State not giving up in the slightest. Credit to them. They could have counted themselves out. They could have stopped trying, but they keep continuous pressure. Yoder and Pinta in the middle. Ball flung into the air, whistle blown, they'll redo it. Yoder takes it out. MSU down the left side. Yoder, the leading goal scorer for the Spartans. Yoder holds and stops.
Push it wide, push it!
Yoder behind the net for Bowman. Bowman circling around. Still circling. Gives it over to Rennick. Rennick over to the side. Soriano. Down low now is Yoder. Shadowed by Wilson. Yoder surveying. Seeing what options are available. Still walking around. A little quicker pace now. Yoder cradling and controlling. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Michigan State needing a lot to come back into this one. Pass to Yoder, cuts to the left, goes to the right, fires a shot on, just misses it to the left. We'll stay with Michigan State. Elena Bowman will work it out. Bowman gives it down low to Amanda Granader. Another whistle gone, so stop right there. Granader, free opportunity. Elects not to shoot. Granader gets taken to the ground by Wilson. Ball will remain with Michigan State possession. Abigail Soriano. Pass it over to Granader, who will get the play going. We'll play it back to Soriano. Rennick with it right side. Cradles, controls. Rennick circles around the net. Gives it to Yoder at the baseline. Yoder goes to the right. Cuts into the middle. Fires a bounce shot. That one goes right off the post. Arizona State comes back the other way. It'll be Lott. Give it to Pinta down the middle across the pitch for it. Helena Velez past the 20 to 15. Now with the 10. Cut back to the left at the top of the 12. Should get taken down. No whistle gone. Dudek through the middle. Pass is picked off by Naff, who falls to the ground. Slow to get up is Naff. Rennick will take possession. Michigan State now, it's Bance. Into the middle, broken up. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Arizona State running the clock out. Velez gives it to Lott left side at the 10, right outside the 12. Shot on by Arizona State. that horn goes. And that will do it for the Cactus Classic series here in Tempe, Arizona.
All right, Colgan, that's game.
Your final score is 20-12 in favor of Arizona State.
At least it was double digits, you know?